I'm here to give you my thoughts and experience with a human hair wig, a halo wig and a clip-in ponytail that I've got. A little bit about me. I lost a lot of hair through an illness and then damaged it further with bleach and extensions. So I was led to the point where I'm going to stop colouring, take off the extensions and try and grow my hair back using and with the help of some multivitamins as well. So my first purchase was this wig. This is a Jon Renau that I bought second-hand on eBay. I'll get the colour for you and put it in the comments. So it's human hair. It cost me £1,200 and it was a huge amount to fork out, but I have really enjoyed it so far. This is what it looks like after being washed, and I leave it to dry so I don't damage it further, and I haven't styled it. So you can get away with it just being a kind of a more casual look, but it does hold curls beautifully. I can add some photos of that as well. So I'm going to have a little look at it for you. It's got a lace front. I've got a really high hairline anyway, so I do push it back, and as you can see, you can't excuse my missing nail, it really looks very natural. I did cut a bit of the lace. It started to get a little bit itchy, but you can't really see anything at all, and it's quite thick and there's a lot of hair, so I do pin it back where I can. If I take this out and this out, it's really heavy up front, and that would just be super irritating for me. So I do pin it back, or I sometimes I like to bring the side bits down to hide underneath like that, and bring them down, and then maybe tie it back like that, or plait it, because it's really good. You can part it anywhere and you still don't see anything of the wig itself. This is rooted, which gives a more natural look, and also does help slightly blend if a bit of my hair came poking out. I'll take it off, and this is the structure inside. It's got the lace, it's got a grippy bit, very technical with my terms, and then it's got the adjustable back. I've got quite a small head, so I've adjusted it to as much as it can go, but it fits fine, that's fine. Drawbacks of it so far, as I said, it did get a bit itchy with the lace. People have said to me that you can rub a softener cloth that you put in your dryer softener cloth, and you can rub that on the lace and that softens it. I've also noticed a bit of hair coming through the lace this side. It doesn't really bother me because there's so much hair that if some bits I end up pulling out, I think that would be fine, because there's just a lot of it at the front. It's really secure and it holds down well, with some supportive bits that you can just kind of bring down by your ears, and it's really good. I love it. Second hand, so I don't know what they're like new. It's washed well. I do notice some split ends at times, and I kind of cut those away, and I use human hair wig products from Ellen Wille, and I do try to limit how much I style it with heat, because at that price I want it to last. Colada headband, head power piece. Now I bought this because I was getting quite fed up wearing the full wig all the time, and I like to go outdoors, go hiking and biking, and I really didn't want to ruin it, so I thought I'll get something a bit cheaper. So this was £65, a lot cheaper than the other. So I went for a headband wig, so that you wouldn't see my dark and I could kind of just keep it all off my face. I did see in pictures before I got it, and I was a bit reserved about it, this bit here. So it really doesn't look natural. It curves, it's like the hair overlaps too much. It just really doesn't look natural at all. But I thought for under a bike helmet or woolly hat, be fine. At the front, it's got a clip that you clip into your hair there, and that's the structure of it inside. So it's got quite a lot of holes, big holes. So I guess that's good again if it's going under a hat, so your head doesn't get too hot. Put it on. Flick it on like a headband, and then I'm going to just put all my hair inside it. So I opted for something that might look similar colour and length to my full wig. This has got quite a shine to it. It feels lovely and soft. It has got a bit more of a ashier tone, ever so slight green tone to it. I sometimes wear one of those hiking headbands, so I've done that recently. Or you can go for something maybe more of a hippie look. And I'm doing this because I want to hide that. I don't like that. So I suppose that gives a bit more of a boho look. You can get knitted ones that are quite pretty, but I think if I'm going kayaking or anything like that, for £65, it's a good price. Now it's still it's almost too perfect and quite fake looking if I bring forward. So what I have been doing is taking up the sides, from the sides, just the top bit. I've been putting a ponytail at the top. And I think that kind of gives it more of a real appearance. So it's not as full at the sides now, and you can't see anything where I've done the ponytail. So I'm really pleased with this. I think for £65, it's a great price. It feels lovely and soft. I think it can look really natural. Really pleased with it. Simply Wigs did great service. Beautifully wrapped parcels, and I was really pleased with what they've sent and how they sent it. I went for light blonde again. It is quite different. It's quite different to that blonde, that light blonde. I went for curly because I thought it might be a little bit more forgiving if you saw a kink where the inside was going to kind of fold over. I didn't know how that was going to be. I didn't know how big this was going to be. So I thought the curl was quite nice as well. So it looks like it's got a couple of tones there. Again, super soft, really nice. I went for this one because this is really short. Some of them that I've seen online have quite a big panel there, and I didn't want it sticking out too far, because I think the bigger the panel it would, and I think it would look more fake. So with this, I haven't worn it out yet because, well, it's locked down and I only just got it 2 days ago. So I think this will be really nice for when it's hot weather. And great if I did get my roots coloured again, and then it would blend. So I've just tied my hair in a little ponytail. The clip is going to go in the top of the ponytail, and then this is a wraparound piece. So I'll try and do it where you can see, clip there, then it velcros together underneath there, and then this bit wraps around. And I need my clip. Finally found a clip. So with the wrapped around piece, I'm then going to pin it down in place. Underneath the ponytail there. So it feels quite heavy, but it is it is long hair piece. I'm trying to see if it says, I think it's an 18-inch, but because of the curl, it's a bit shorter. So you can see how I think it looks really natural. I really like the way that it doesn't stick out too much. Now obviously with my hair at the moment as it is, my plan is to wear it under hats, or especially with a baseball cap. So if I just carefully pull it through the cap, and have it like that. So I think this will be really useful in summer. I think it gives a playful and quite stylish look. I then ordered one off Amazon because I wondered what the quality would be like compared to this Hugo hairpiece from Ellen Wille. This one was £36.90, so really quite affordable there. I really recommend that. I went for an Amazon one. I haven't opened it yet. This one was from Silk Co. Human Hair Wrap Ponytail 16-inch, and it was £42.60, so a little bit more expensive. It is, yeah, human hair. I did take a sneaky peek as it arrived. You choose a colour, obviously, just from the small boxes that you're given on Amazon. I'm not a fan of the colour of this. It's got quite a lot of warming. It's quite stripy looking, maybe because as well it's not curly, so it really makes those stripes a little bit more obvious. I want to see how it compares to the Ellen Wille one. Already you can see that the band around is so much bigger, which might be great if you've got loads of hair, but my concern is how much bigger in general it is, and that I think it will just be quite heavy, but I think it will stick out too much, and then be quite a big wraparound piece to cover that. So I'm going to return that one. If you have any questions, just comment below, and yeah, I hope this has been useful anyway. Bye.